Abundant, strategically located, ever progressive. At the heart of the Davao Gulf lies a zone of great opportunity, ready and primed to become the next gateway to the expanding ASEAN market. This is Tagum. On the road to futurize.
What's beautiful here is that one is the opportunity that Mindanao presents is infinite. It's got a rich culture, it's got plentiful resources. With the human capital I have found here in Mindanao is very rich as well as its natural resources.
Hijo Resources, established in 1959, is a Davao-based diversified corporation with business interests in leisure and tourism, agribusiness, port and logistics, and property development. History was first written here half a century ago when Jose Boy Tuason Jr. led the company to become the first to export Cavendish bananas to a fickle Japanese market in the early 60s. History is set to be written once again with the rising of the next stage of Hijo Resources' evolution, the Hijo Industrial Estates.
What I'm very excited about is the opportunity to review how property development has evolved, what to do and what not to do, and what should be done. We came here in the 60s. Who would imagine that we would have an industrial estate today? In the next few years, the central business district will rise. In a few months, our residential communities will start to rise as well. So this is a city within a city, and we can do things sustainably. This is the concept of knowing what you have and taking care of it for the now and for the future.
Hijo Industrial Estates will be part of a 760-hectare, self-contained, master-planned, sustainable township complete with a port, town center, residential estates, and leisure and tourism developments. This 21st century township will even have its own satellite government office. Hijo Industrial Estates is a 166-hectare accredited PEZA zone designed to serve light and medium industries, information and communications technology companies, and more. It is located adjacent to a world-class docking and deep-sea port, a joint venture between Hijo Resources Corporation and ICTSI, the International Container Terminal Services Incorporated. The port is designed to handle containerized and break bulk cargoes, complete with its own 54-hectare container yard. To facilitate transport of goods to and from Hijo Industrial Estates, wide main primary and secondary roads following the Philippine highway standards will be constructed. World standard amenities and utilities include a potable water supply distribution, sewage collection with centralized sewage treatment, power reticulation system with hybrid power sourced from renewable energy generators. Fiber optic-based communication systems will also be made standard. 24-hour security will be provided, and high-security fences will enclose the entire industrial estate. Various land cuts from 10,000 to 25,000 square meters will be available for sale or lease, while ready-built factory buildings with built-to-suit structures will also be available.
Hijo Industrial Estates, the township, will include not only a place where business can be set up, but with the port and our partnership with ICTSI, the port is a stone's throw away. Hijo Logistics Solutions will provide a complete solution to the logistical needs of our locators and the supply chain. We feel our locators, we feel our stakeholders will not be dislodged, but will just synergize with the philosophy that Hijo provides. So not only do we have the industrial estate, the residential component, the commercial component, the logistics component all in 760 hectares, but we have communities and we work with the ecosystems including the academe, the schools that surround us, the hospitals, so everything connects with each other. So Hijo Industrial Estates is a gateway to the ASEAN market. With the administration's push in developing a real deep relationship with the ASEAN neighbors, we feel that Hijo is strategically located at the heart of the BIM-Iaga area. In building businesses around us with the rich natural resources that Mindanao has to offer, for manufacturing, for farming, whatever the product may be, they're all here. I'll tell you one thing though that is always overlooked, is the abundance of human capital and resilience the Mindanaoans have. So if the time is right, the time is now.
The country's future has arrived in Mindanao. There has been no better time for every visionary to break ground, break barriers, break through, futurize. Welcome to the new gateway to the ASEAN. Hijo Industrial Estates.